A stunning courtroom confession. An accused cop killer says he's guilty and wants to be put to death. Today's confession by Luis Enriquez Monroy Bracamontes was not a formal plea, but it could have a big impact on this case.
Bracamontes is charged with murdering 2 sheriff's deputies and wounding several others last October in a manhunt that stretched from Sacramento all the way to Auburn. KCRA 3's David Bieniek is live for us in Placerville at the jail where Bracamontes is being held. David.
Ralston, good evening. Yes, Luis Bracamontes is locked up here in the El Dorado County Jail. That's because he's accused of killing deputies in both Placer and Sacramento counties. Now, guards here at the jail tell us that Bracamontes has declined to speak with reporters tonight, but he certainly had a lot to say today in court.
Today's hearing was supposed to be about whether Luis Bracamontes' upcoming trial will be closed or open to the public. But throughout the hearing, Bracamontes seemed as if he had something to say.
He was easygoing, lighthearted, turned to us in the gallery. Hey, how are you guys doing today?
KCRA 3 videographer Mike Reinhart was not allowed to use his camera during the hearing, but he did watch and listen as Bracamontes was about to be handcuffed and led away. At that point, the defendant suddenly announced, quote, "I'm guilty. I killed those cops. I want the execution. I'm guilty."
His attorney was, you could see the kind of panic in his face, like, let's not talk about that here. And the attorney was trying to get the bailiffs to hurry up and cuff him and get him out of the courtroom.
Afterwards, prosecutors headed for the elevator and declined to answer questions. Bracamontes' attorney blamed the outburst on anxiety. Bill Portnova, a defense attorney not involved in this case, says Bracamontes' confession cannot be considered a formal plea.
It's not a guilty plea. A judge can't accept that as a guilty plea because it is not part of an analysis by the judge as to whether or not they understand what they're doing.
Bracamontes is accused of shooting and killing Sacramento County Deputy Danny Oliver and Placer County Detective Mike Davis last October. His wife, Janelle Marquez Monroy, is charged as an accomplice. Legal experts say, ironically, this confession might end up helping Bracamontes by giving his attorney a reason to ask that his trial be moved.
That's, I think, where the defense will use this to their advantage. Maybe say this case ought to be tried in Los Angeles or someplace else because now everybody's heard about what he said in court.
So far, neither Bracamontes nor Monroy Marquez has entered a plea in this case. Before the outburst today, the judge did make a ruling. He said that future hearings will be open to the public, but our cameras will not be allowed. Live in Placerville, David Bieniek, KCRA 3 News.
So this is obviously something we don't see every day in court, David. So what does today's outburst mean for any kind of plea deal in this case?
Well, for Bracamontes himself, probably not very much. Prosecutors have asked for the death penalty in this case and are not likely to accept much less than that. For his wife, however, who is being charged as an accomplice, if she agrees to testify against her husband, a plea deal might still be in the works.
Interesting. Okay, David Bieniek, thanks so much for that.